Since Jin and I started our YouTube channel more than 2 years ago, you guys have joined us on some pretty amazing adventures. This time, we're taking you guys with us on a 6,500-mile, 11,000-kilometer American road trip to meet each other's families for the very first time, while also touring some popular places along the way, such as the Rocky Mountains, Phoenix, the Grand Canyon, Las Vegas, LA, San Francisco, and Seattle. In our previous episodes, you followed along as we explored the Vegas Strip from day to night, and as we sampled some of the most popular Korean food in Vegas. In today's episode, we're finally going to explore Los Angeles. We've got a lot we want to check off our bucket list today, so should we start episode 10?
이곳에는 진짜 다양한 종류의 사람들이 살고 있는 것 같아요. 되게 딱 미국을 대표하는 주라고 볼 수 있는 것 같아요.
Jin's jacket has like multiple zippers. You're gonna just wear it like that? Who are you?
LA style.
That's no style.
Venice is the #1 tourist spot in LA. The vibe is so similar to Hongdae or even Surfy Beach in Yangyang. There's such an interesting mixture of people here and a lot to see and do. So if you're looking for some free entertainment with a beautiful view, I'd highly recommend coming here. However, if you're looking for a more relaxing vibe, I heard Santa Monica is your better option.
저기 테라스에 사람이 왜 돌 매달아 놓은 건지 혹시 아시는 분 계시나요? 바람 많이 불면은 이게 탱팅 치라고 그런 건가? 왜 미국에서 부자들이 다 여기 살고 싶어 하는지 알 것 같아요. 여기 되게 뭔가 공기도 좋고 시원하고 따뜻하고 그냥 뭐 천국인 것 같아요.
As an American, I've seen LA 1,000 times in movies, so these are all really familiar sights. But it's even more amazing in person than I expected. Jin and I have both never been to LA before, so of course while we're here, we have to go to all of the famous tourist spots to check them off our bucket list. I just hope I can convince Jin to take me over to Koreatown for some food later, since that's the place I'm most interested in. Speaking of which, any places you guys would recommend?
If you've ever gone surfing in Korea, you know how crowded it is. Like you're right next to everyone. But from what I can see so far, you have so much space here to do all the surfing you want with some pretty awesome waves too. So pretty nice.
You want to catch this? The fresh. Nope. Yo, that's my second one.
One right now.
So this area feels so similar to Hongdae, but with a more eclectic crowd of people. But it's really fun. It's like young people vibes. I feel kind of old to be here though, as is the theme for most of the places we've been so far.
If you're a Korean viewer, I wonder, have you ever heard of Scientology before?
여기가 그 톰 크루즈 형이 다니는 사이언톨로지 아닌가요?
So I have a funny story about the Church of Scientology. Like back when I lived in Minneapolis, I had an apartment with a locked mailroom and a locked mailbox that only certain people could access it. But one day I opened my mailbox and the only thing that was inside was this little postcard. It had my name, my full name on it, and it said the Church of Scientology of St. Paul or something, plus their address, and on the other side it just had a pyramid with an eye, kind of like the Illuminati, and it had like flames and crazy stuff on it. It was so creepy. I don't know why they gave it to me, how they found me, or what, but still haunts me to this day. So yeah. So we are now driving on the famous street where the Hollywood Walk of Fame is, like all of the celebrity stars on the ground. But it's so crowded here, and also parking is super expensive. It's like $30 anywhere you want to go. So I think For this, we're just gonna drive through, not stop, and just head on to the next place. So let's go. We're now entering the Gangnam of LA, and I've never felt so poor in my entire life.
여기는 가로수길처럼 되게 비싼 차들이 엄청 많이 지나다녀요. 아마 한국보다 더 많이 지나다니는 것 같아요. 페라리가 한 10초에 하나씩 나타나요.
와우.
I think they're filming like a music video here. You want to take a photo here? It's the famous view. Everyone knows this, everywhere in the world, I think, right? It's so small from here.
눈 너무 부셔요.
Can't see anything. This is a cool view. If you come here, I mean, there's a lot of free parking and a good place to view the signs, so definitely recommend it.
여기는 그 헐리우드 비스타 포인트라는 곳이에요. 딴 데 가지 말고 여기 와서 보세요. 여기가 제일 좋아요.
Since we're already in this area, we're going to head over to the Griffith Observatory, which is really famous because of the movie Rebel Without a Cause and more recently La La Land. So I'm excited. It looks so beautiful. It's like one of the landmarks of this area. So let's go. So much traffic everywhere. Look at that. Oh my God, how can we go anywhere? In LA, it's even fun to just drive around and look at all of the pretty houses.
여기 야자나무 진짜 너무 커가지고 가짜 같아요. 와, 제주도에 있는 것보다 한 5배는 큰 것 같아요. 집들도 아마 여기 수십억 하겠죠? 근데 뭐 혹시 몰라요. 뭐 한 서울 집값 미쳐가지고 서울 아파트 한 채보다 쌀 수도 있어요.
I feel like Las Vegas and LA both have kind of similar vibes. If you don't want to hike, you can actually drive all the way up to the Griffith Observatory. So at the Griffith Observatory, you have to pay $10 per hour to park. $10 an hour is highway robbery. Oh, you can see the Hollywood sign from here too. Jin didn't believe me. He said that you can't see it well from here, but you can see it perfectly.
It's small though.
No, it's literally the same.
No.
Let's go put this in the car.
You have to?
Yeah, you have to put it to display face up on dashboard. I broke my nail. Now let's go. But before that, look at this view here. Ah, I mean the view will be better in a minute, but still, it's so pretty. Wow, the air looks just the same as in Seoul. A little not fresh. You can see everything, all of LA from here. Like even further, I bet. It's such an expansive view. It's so beautiful. I would highly recommend coming here. This is definitely the prettiest view of the city I've seen so far. Did you hear what I heard?
What did they say?
I have no idea. I just know that they're speaking in Korean. Wow, this is really pretty.
여기 주차비는 조금 비싸지만 그 정도 값은 하는 것 같아요. 여기 LA 전역을 다 내다볼 수 있어요. 와. I feel like I'm flying.
You feel like you're flying? Yeah. We're just on the top of a mountain. Calm yourself down. Okay.
Okay.
I think you sound like an old man. You always go,
wow.
With this like airy breath. Are you old?
No.
I also heard you say daebak all the time. I was told daebak is not said by the youngins these days. I think it shows your age.
I'm young.
You're old. You're Grandpa Jin.
No. 영화에서 보면은 막 여기 들어가고 하던데 닫혀 있어요. 아마 주말에만 여나 봐요. 이게 해시계인가 봐요. 지금 시간은 5시 40분인데 5시 40분. 와, 엄청 정확하죠. 대박.
Grandpa Jin.
Can I bend it a little bit?
Don't.
Just kidding.
Don't touch it.
해가 지니까 사람들이 더 많이 오기 시작했어요. 가까운 곳에 주차하시고 싶으신 분들은 좀 일찍 오셔야겠어요.
It would be good to take a photo. You can literally see everything here. Can you see Koreatown? I think we should go there though and get some food. You want to?
Yeah.
I heard there's the best sundubu place ever there. I kind of want to try, so let's go. After I look at the view for a few more minutes. I think this is really perfect to come at sunset because the sun is setting over there, so you'll have such a beautiful view. It's amazing. Only $10. Can't beat it.
If we don't leave now, we might have to pay 100.
That's true. Let's go.
지금 저희는 미국 서부에 있잖아요. 그러면 이 해가 지면 바로 한국으로 갈 거예요. 저희가 이 해 한국으로 보내드릴게요.